Welcome to Nerdities. Bitches.
Ooh, statement too asinine. That is right. Nerdy Jersey's finest coming directly to your ear holes via whatever source you have, whatever source you choose. Apple Music, maybe? Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. We are Nerdities. I'm Mike.
I'm
That's
Justin.
There is
Kyle.
in this house.
And I
And
am Joe. And that is a
righty
QR
row.
code.
Oh, QR. Nice. Good call. Welcome to the speed round, because it's not early.
No, it's not
That's all,
early.
it's all my fault.
Well, life does happen.
Bad day today. Yeah, I was so cold
Magic.
at a point today that my fucking
How cold? Where I was out for quite a bit. It got colder and colder throughout the day.
yeah, my nipples hurt. They
Mhm.
were hurting.
Look at
That's
the
how
nipples.
fucking hard they were.
They're so sensitive. My
And
nipples.
I had layers on, bro. I'm still freezing. I can't wait to take. That's how bad today is. I literally came home, changed my shirt so that the company that I work for is not promoted on this because we have new social media standards apparently. And so I threw on my Rick and Morty shirt, grabbed my.
So, are you
stuff, and
saying
started. I'm still freezing.
the government would prefer you don't say cunt while their stuff is word?
I apparently.
Tight asses.
I
It's
can
not
say
warm
it
out.
on the route to people, but I can't. You know,
It's because you don't work for UPS.
whatever. Dude, that shit made me laugh so hard yesterday morning.
Yeah. As I kind of felt that's where the ending was going to go as they set up that last line.
That popped me good.
Yeah. We'll get a quick rest in peace out of the way. And we'll get into other things because it's usually a good idea to do the somber stuff right up front.
Mhm.
Kari Hiroyuki Tagawa. Not a name you might recognize, but a face you would recognize. The guy
Mhm.
was all over the place. He was in Elektra. I'm going to start with the worst stuff first.
Why?
Yeah. Kubo and the Two Strings. He did voices in 2 different Star Wars things. He did something in. He was Sabine's dad in Rebels. He also did an episode of Star Wars Visions. Joe. He was in License to Kill.
Yes, he was.
He was Heihachi in the Tekken live action movie. He was one of the apes in the Marky Mark Planet of the Apes movie. It'll always be the Marky Mark. It's not the Tim Burton. But most important.
Whoa!
Oh.
Before
Well,
you
there were
get to
others.
that
There were
one,
others.
Yeah.
he was the
Which other
grandpa.
ones?
Grandpa and Johnny Tsunami.
Looking for important ones.
Oh, he's very important. Don't belittle my people. The DCOM watchers. Kyle knew.
Decom?
The Disney Channel original movies. DCOMs.
Oh, decom. You
Did
really
you,
need a
did
better
you
word
say
for that.
Shang Tsung?
That
Well,
was
he
leading. That was
was gonna get that. Yeah.
yeah, that was like the
Oh.
tippity.
Sorry.
Is there anybody else besides Bukaki Tsunami?
Bringing it back.
Bring it back. Nothing else?
No.
There's-
I mean, I'm
there's-
sure.
Okay. Well,
Like-
there was definitely a lot more. The guy's been acting since like the 70s. I think he did a Miami Vice episode. Like he was one of those all over the place kind of
Yeah.
guys. But yes, most importantly, he was live action Shang Tsung, and for the most recent Mortal Kombat game, and I maybe Mortal Kombat 11,
Yes.
he returned as Shang Tsung.
Yes, he did.
In likeness and voice. I believe he was 71 years old.
Yeah.
Way too early. Another one of those faces. I'd only see him in older stuff, so he's just perpetually in his 40s to me. But yeah, reached his 70s, and we lost him. He's very influential, great voice, great
Yes.
presence.
Yeah.
One of the best parts of that movie.
Mm-hmm. Your
It was
soul
really
is
all around
mine.
well. Fate. He made a corny ass line like fatality work in a live action movie. Guy had gravitas. Damn shame. All due respect, sir. Peace on the rest of your journey. All right. Now we got that out of the way. Is there any other like personal stories we want to get to? Or does everyone want to sleep tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Casting. I only have one bit of casting. Am I wrong about this? Does anybody else have any other casting?
I don't have shit.
Okay.
Somebody,
Fella by the name.
we have a
Go ahead.
comment.
Who's talking?
Moss Gaming UO9XP. Miami Vice #1 new show.
I am realize.
No, I was freaking. It's freaking.
That was randomly beautiful. In the
Right.
future, though, Joe, I think you shouldn't sound so surprised when a comment comes through.
I would look over. I'm like, oh, there's a comment.
Okay. Fellow by the name of Byron Bowers. And I went through his IMDb and found nothing that I've seen. So he's an up and coming young fella. He's going to be playing Doorman in Wonder Man. And the Wonder Man Marvel show coming to Disney Plus, they're having Doorman. Now, I can see the look of shock on most faces, be like, who the fuck is Doorman? I'm guessing
Which-
Justin knows.
It's Pat.
I do.
Okay. Doorman's powers are basically that he can allow people to phase through him.
Yeah.
So he can stand in front of solid objects, and basically he becomes the door.
Weird. Such an obscure fucking hole.
He's also a member of the West Coast Avengers, and this is set in California.
No?
There's a lot of speculation that they're going to maybe not put the A name on there, but have some of the other characters in there, like Flatman, Big Bertha. And if Renner
Squirrel
shows
Girl?
up in this thing, maybe Squirrel Girl. She was later West Coast. In my mind, West Coast is a lot of those other B characters. Squirrel Girl's like A- right now.
Yo, I would be
West Coast is always Z+. Yeah.
so happy if Squirrel
Mhm.
showed up.
They really need Squirrel Girl. They need the chick from the AT&T commercials, the Verizon,
Yeah.
or the
yeah.
T-Mobile. I can
AT&T.
never remember, but she's perfect. It was AT&T.
Yeah.
She's lovely
Mm-hmm.
and bubbly.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That is the only casting I've got. So
Mm.
I'm going to move along.
There's a big one.
But casting?
Yeah.
All right. When I said, does anybody else have any more? You probably should have said, yeah, but fill in the gap.
Unless Justin was going to talk about it.
I just said I don't have shit.
Oh, Scarlett Johansson in the Batman 2.
What?
Is that confirmed?
Yeah, it's confirmed.
No, it's
But we don't
Yes,
have a
it
character.
is.
It's been bounced around a lot. I just kind of
that's the first
Push it
time I've
aside till
even
they had a
fucking
name.
How
heard
have
about
you
it.
really have not heard that?
What
It's been
kind of,
popping
I
up a lot
have
this week.
internet.
kind of fucking crazy are you spitting over there?
No, it's a thing. It's a thing that the internet's is talking on.
Yeah.
It may be confirmed, it may not be. But at this point, when there's enough sources saying it's happening, it's probably happening.
Yeah,
And they-
she's actually.
as far as-
They have her dropping out of other movies because of being casted in the Batman 2. But
Okay, so the
there's-
obvious thought here is Poison Ivy,
Um,
right?
Oh, that's
All right,
funny.
so,
You want to know my obvious thought?
She's in talks. She's not confirmed.
Deadline.
My. Sorry.
Deadline posted it.
Kyle. Post a lot of shit.
So
Deadline
my
was-
obvious thought was, how fucking bad were these other movies that she's dropping out of them to be in the Batman 2?
Ouch.
The big rumor I heard is what's her name? Beaumont. They're good.
Rachel.
The live action Mask of the Phantasm.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
That'd be a weird pull. At least he gets like another
I hope
cool
she's
love
just,
interest.
I hope she's just in flashbacks. Then she's Martha.
And Chris Evans is Thomas.
Yes.
Wait, no, they already had Thomas. Can't do that.
Did they?
Yeah, He popped up in like the film reels and shit in that movie. I just rewatched parts of it recently.
Why?
It's not bad.
It's not good.
It's not great. It's not bad. Right, so that's all the casting, right, Joe? You're not gonna pull something out of your ass?
That's
That's
not
it.
even a confirmed casting.
She's in final negotiations.
Joe, I just looked at the Variety and the Deadline article.
The words
Okay.
"final" were not in them.
Oh, I will pecker slap you right now.
I'm reading it. She's in
I don't
final
think it's that long.
negotiations.
That's not a confirmed casting, Joe. I'm also in final negotiations for a role in the Batman 2. See how easy that was?
You're just being a dick.
I am.
I
Apparently,
know.
it's big enough to slap Joe from 3 counties away.
Mm-hmm.
But Zoe Kravitz will not be in the Batman 2.
Wow. Who'd she play again?
She was Catwoman.
She's Catwoman. Yeah, Selena Kyle.
Was she?
Yeah.
Pretty decent version. They had some good fight scenes.
Mhm.
She looked great in the outfit. Done trailers, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Ready or not, here we come. Here I come. Ready or not, here I come. And Elijah Wood's playing a real douche in this one.
I like Elijah as a heel.
Hmm. He pops up real quick as a kind of a douche in The Monkey, but not like complete bad guy. Just kind of meh. This, he's a lawyer, as far as I know. I mean, how could you
For
get more
Satan.
evil? Yeah. An evil lawyer. I know. Redundant. Samara and wait, who's playing her sister? Oh yeah, the girl from Cobra Kai.
No,
Pretty sure it's the girl from Cobra Kai, right?
no, it's a Quantum Mania chick, isn't it?
Oh, is it Scott Lang's daughter?
I think so.
They do look similar to me.
Catherine
Could've
Newton.
swore I saw
Yep,
that
it
girl
is.
pop up.
Yeah.
It is. The girl,
Okay.
Scott's daughter.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time I was wrong. Oh yeah, and Sarah Michelle Gellar's playing a sociopath.
That's fun.
And David Cronenberg's in it.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's always so weird when he decides to act. It's like this and Nightbreed.
He was in Star Trek Discovery.
That's the most random shit.
He was like
A director.
he was a time agent. He was actually. It was like a weird callback to something that happened on Enterprise, where like Archer went to the future and was on the Enterprise J, and David Cronenberg's character turned out to be that character, and just some wibbly wobbly tommy wimey stuff.
But it looks like he's the patriarch of this whole thing, or at least a very important power player. He seems to be bedridden the whole time. They're fawning over him. So, final boss of some type. Oh, the mayor of Gotham's in it too. This one's deep. These
Yeah.
movies kind of remind me of like they make me think of like a supernatural Knives Out. They're such deep ensembles. Yeah, this looks fun. And I only have one other trailer. Am I wrong about this? Light week, but it was a significant one. The Boys' final season.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Who is
Ends with a very pissed off Homelander.
who's Homelander beating the crap out of?
Yeah, pulping everybody, pulping somebody. And I mean, after the events of last season, you wouldn't think Butcher would be able to get the group back together. But I guess I got to watch Gen V season 2. Something really bad must have happened to them in order for them to come back.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Well, there's a connection. There's obviously some kind of connection.
Well,
There's going to be, yeah.
The
but-
events.
Yeah.
The events.
yes, things did happen. Yeah, but it was
And the situation's so bad.
yes. I just, yeah. How does he get the team back? He
It's a desperation move. After the shit he pulled at the end of last season, I figured they would all spread to the wind. But
And then
Kind of seems that way.
he's got to bring them back together and then threaten them a bunch of times. Classic the boys.
so,
Well, it does look like it completely veers away the source material with this ending.
Oh yeah, they are not even touching. There's no cloning going on at all. Although a lot of what happens may be similar, because if I remember correctly, at the end of the comics, things completely go to shit, and Homelander tries to take over the country. It succeeds. Like he kills the president, which is kind of what he's angling towards in this.
yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if like halfway through the season he does it.
So that's who he could be killing in the trailer.
Okay.
Probably, most likely. It doesn't seem like a fight. It just seems like he's pulping.
Oh
someone.
yeah. You do get the supernatural reunion in the trailer.
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah. Ashley watched it. She's like, "Hey, did you see who's in the final season of The Boys?" I was like, "Girl, I reported on that months ago."
I wonder if they'll have a telepath around so we can have a scene where Paladecki and Ackles see that their dad is stuck in Butcher's mind. So we have all three of them interacting together.
Yeah.
Possibility.
It's like, and then Ryan, full powers.
He's gonna be the wild card.
Probably.
He's gonna get killed.
You think he's gonna get killed?
He's gonna get killed, or he's gonna kill his dad. There's no in between. Or he's gonna die killing his dad.
Could be.
I don't want to spoil anything for Mike about season 2 of Gen V.
Yeah.
Because there's
Is he in it?
no.
No.
Someone gets a big upgrade in powers though.
Yes.
Okay. So there's
Mhm.
other people that could potentially stand up to him.
Very easily.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
And by the end of that fucking season, there's a character who might be the most ridiculously powered character in the entire universe they have.
They have their own Franklin Richards now?
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's scary. I'm thinking it's Psycho Puppet Boy, but I heard a lot about Bloody Mary, of her powers. So you know what? I won't press the issue. I'll finally start watching the show
Mm-hmm.
that I've put off for 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
You know what else I put off for a while because I didn't have an easy way to watch it? Jurassic World Rebirth. But yesterday, I was at Justin's house, hanging out in the basement, and while he was enduring photos with Santa, I was like, you know what? I got like 2 hours to kill. And it's fun.
Yeah.
There's some great action sequences. There might be the best action sequences since the original in that movie. Some very creative moments. So much creativity going on in there that it's unbelievable at times. It's kind of like Deus Ex bullshit.
The T-Rex.
Oh, so many moments with the T-Rex are nonsense.
Sneaky T-Rex.
Yeah.
No.
And why did penis head mutant creature stay in the pen? Like, that's where it was kept the whole time. Why is it hanging out there? Well, let's just start in that facility. Like, I didn't realize this movie, like, we've been talking forever about how they should cross over with Transformers and Fast and the Furious. I didn't realize this was a crossover with Final Destination.
Yeah.
Because that fucking rapper from the Snickers bar ruins the entire proceedings. And it's just nonsense.
No.
You guys were absolutely right. So much convenience happens in this movie.
Well, that could, for in the computer world, computers don't reboot that quickly. That will never. That as soon as that happens, it's like computer goes instant reboot. Like, fuck. All right, nope, never happened.
And why did they take such a tiny boat there?
Yeah. It was.
But you're going to be dealing with a mosasaur.
Mm-hmm.
or the smaller boat that they escape on.
Mm-hmm.
How did they get away from the mosasaur
Mm-hmm.
that's just
And
trawling the area?
how long are you going to be able to drive that boat without it running out of gas
Mm-hmm.
because it's smaller?
And you got the Spinosaurs all through the
Yeah.
water. They're all through the water. Like while you were watching it, and you're meeting the characters, you're going, "You're dead. You're dead.
Oh, yeah.
You're
It's just a
dead."
matter of what order.
Yeah.
I was kind of surprised that the dude who played Ajax in Deadpool went as quickly as he did. I was expecting him to die on the island.
Yeah.
Dude,
Because usually, like,
quick.
racist cliche, black guy's one of the guys that dies first. He actually made it pretty far, and that does remind me. Some of the most interesting shit that happened in the movies is the way they killed them, like the way they kill the characters. Like that one dude who speaks only French throughout most of the movie is climbing up, trying to get away from the Quetzalcoatl, the pterosaur. We'll
Mm-hmm.
go with that one. And as it's like he's just about to come over that ledge, no, it's the dinosaur with him in his mouth, just eating his ass. Like there was the chick who was trying to pull the giant thing out of the
Mm-hmm.
water. And like she goes back around the other side of it and it gets chomped by that iguanodon. Some very creative blocking in this movie.
Yeah.
Xavier is the worst character I've seen in a long time. The boyfriend,
Yeah.
Yeah.
couldn't fucking stand him at all.
Yeah.
And that whole family is just more evidence of how racist ad campaigns are. I had no idea there was another fucking group in there.
Yeah.
Like that this family was a part of the story. Because all they focus on is Scarlett Johansson's ass
Mm-hmm.
Well,
in the
Sure.
commercials.
it's
Yep.
a Jurassic Park movie. There has to be a lost family.
There's got to be children.
There's got to
That's
be.
the one thing I'm sick of in these movies.
Yeah.
But and also, how did the baby dinosaur find them again?
That one, I don't hang up on as much. Great
How do you
sense of
not?
smell.
They
It's imprinted
leave-
on them. Blah
They
blah blah.
leave the baby dinosaur by the bank of the fucking river, and then magically it's in the convenience store by the fucking helipad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but that one fucking drives me insane.
But
It's not as bad. It could track them. There's a lot of other.
It's
Are you
small.
kidding me, moment?
It's small.
well, and then you
It's
get
gonna
you
So
get the
much
opposite of
longer
that.
to-
You got the giant dinosaurs in the tall grass, and you can't see the
Oh, yeah.
giant dinosaurs in the tall grass.
A beautiful sequence
Oh
that
yes.
is ruined by logic.
Yeah.
Like, there's ways to shoot that too. Like, have him down in a valley a little farther. They crest up, and then the group walks a little further, and then looks onto the valley and sees all of them. Okay, realistic, makes sense. You're telling me this fucking 300-foot long thing was just laying in grass that's like not even as tall as them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's hiding the whole body of a friggin' what was that? A titanosaur. or something.
Titanosaur. Yeah.
Yeah. Barely hold. They would barely cover Velociraptor. I did kind of like the fact that the Velociraptors got kicked to the side. That one scene with shitty Xavier while he's taking a piss.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting stalked by the raptor. It just gets swamped. It's swarmed by some flying raptor thing.
Yeah.
Very surprising throughout.
Mhm.
That was the best part of it. Plot convenience theater though. That was a letdown. That part wasn't great. That's my only review though. I didn't watch anything else new this week.
We watched the movie What Fun on Amazon Prime. Me, Michelle Pfeiffer, Dennis Leary, Jason Schwartzman.
Family
Chloe
debauchery.
thing. It was cute. It's fine. It was good. It's a good holiday movie. Check it out if you got time.
Nice.
The other thing is I finished Stranger Things.
Yep.
Yeah.
Take your fucking headphones off.
Yeah, you've had a week or so now.
All bets are
Further,
off.
further off.
You want to make sure you cannot hear us. Good?
Are we going long form?
You good? Okay. Holy shit.
We're just talking about the
Yeah, I don't
ending.
think you guys want to start, man. There's
I
so
don't-
much.
I don't even know. Like the first episode threw me off a little bit. Not the 5 minutes they released beforehand with that whole flashback scene. I'm talking like when the episode starts going in their present day. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck is happening right now?
Yes.
Like, why are they all acting like things are normal? Things weren't normal when we ended the last fucking season. And
That's
then
kind of
Right.
the beauty of
slowly,
how things normalize in a bad situation.
yeah. And then it slowly peels back, and you're like, okay, I got it now.
I didn't love the whole Rock and Robin exposition dump.
I didn't mind it.
I like her and her performance, but I don't like it. Does she give that same speech every day, letting them know what they already know? It's one of those. That thing was only written for the audience, and you could tell.
Yeah.
Murray still shines as like one of the best underrated characters on that fucking show.
Yeah, him and Dustin are the glue of the crew.
Yeah.
Dustin's death wish. How you like that?
Yeah. My dude got dropped.
I do love confident Dustin though. Like zero fucks Dustin.
Yeah.
So I hate to, since you brought up Dustin, I hate to jump right into this, but the way they did Dustin in this season, right, as like Eddie dying made him like basically completely shut down from everybody.
Yeah.
So Steve's definitely dying now, right?
Steve's not dying.
Steve is 100% dying.
He's not dying.
I'm so on the fence with every. I have no predictions anymore.
Steve is the only person I'm confident is going to die because I feel like him dying is going to be what flips Dustin back. Like Dustin loses one person and like completely shuts down, and then has to lose Steve, who he completely has shut out, to like fucking wake himself back up again.
But I
think that would break him.
That would break him worse because he's also treating Steve kind of dickish. So he's going to have that like remorseful feel that if Steve gets off, it's not gonna be Steve. It's gonna be Jonathan.
Steve's gonna have a close call, and that's what's gonna wake Dustin up.
Yes. It's Jonathan because of the conversation that Steve and Jonathan have about Nancy.
I don't think so because of the ring. I think you don't. That's definitely
that's exactly why Jonathan's gonna kick
that's
it.
a Chekhov's gun moment. You don't introduce that. So the idea would be like he pulls it out, proposes to her, and then dies. That's just fucking cruel.
He doesn't even.
That's a cruelty level.
That's what the show is, dude.
He doesn't get to fucking. He doesn't get to propose. Also, Joyce loses a child, and she's been too focused on Will.
Could be a way to go.
I mean, they could both die though.
Joyce has got to die. She's had too many close calls.
So actually, you know what? Speaking of close calls, since we're on the topic of who's gonna die, Hopper doing the whole speech and going into the room with the explosive strapped to his chest, right?
Made me so angry.
No, but he's gonna die now.
I don't think he is.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't because of the photo that they released from the set. That it's him and Mike. It's him and Mike on a bench, and Hopper's back in his fucking uniform. He's not dying.
Oh, I was gonna say the reason why I think he's gonna die is because they did that whole speech and then he didn't die. So now we're like mentally prepared for him to die in future episode.
He's also technically died before.
That's what I was about to say. They've played that card way too many times to do it for real.
It's diminishing returns if it's Hopper.
Let's get the one out of the way that's obvious. 8 is dead. She is going to die in the if not the next episode, the final.
The final battle.
Yeah.
Because of what I said to you the other day. Which
the numbers.
Well, yeah. So, Kyle, do you remember last season when Eddie was DMing the campaign, and in order to defeat Vecna, they needed to roll a nat 20?
Yeah,
Okay. Well,
and Eric rolled it.
yes, Erica rolled it. Now,
Yeah.
you have 11, 8 is 19, right? So the character is 11, the character 8. That's 19. And Will is connected to Vecna, as we know now, who is number 1. 11, 8, 1 is 20.
I
Okay.
get what you're going for.
So she's going to make it at least to the final battle, because it's going to take the combined efforts of the three of them to take down Vecna, the Mind Flayer, and the three-headed dragon that's supposedly coming.
Nat 20.
That's actually good timing, Joe.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? Not to spend too long on that one. What are your thoughts on dipshit Derek?
I hate him.
I know
Fucking-
your thoughts.
Fucking hate him.
So he's the kind of character that like is realistically necessary for the situation he was put in.
Like his attitude going into it?
He has to be a kid who kind of acts like an obnoxious kid, but he has to be the kind of kid where any adult in the room is going to be like, just fuck off somewhere. Like, no adult is going to want to deal with him, and that's the only reason he can get away with doing the shit that he's doing. Because if he was like a regular kid that an adult was supposed to be watching, they'd actually be watching him. When
So
he's
you-
like, when he has a bunch of fucking kids under a bunk bed and he's smacking them in the head with a ruler, any adult would be like seeing that happen and being like, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing? And why are you sending kids into the bathroom one by one?" The only way that doesn't happen is if no one wants to deal with that kid, so they just ignore him completely.
The 80s.
He's so
Again.
he's easily dismissed. Yeah.
That's what I think. They just put blinders on around that kid.
Yeah, I don't like him. I don't. The Wheelers, they had quite the moment. Their useless father finally did something. Not much, but like, stood some ground. And then
Got off his lazy boy.
fucking Karen though.
Karen was hardcore.
She misses weak lead on that one.
I kind of feel like one of them should have died. Obviously, she was needed to get the information to them. I kind of feel like the dad should, and something tells me he's going to.
We don't know yet. They could
Yeah.
not make it through.
Yeah, I think it's going to be one of those off-camera things. He didn't make it, and she's hanging on.
Yeah.
All right, Joe's looking pathetic. Let's get to the big moment at the end.
Well, hang on before. So
Okay.
I want to talk about the cave real quick, because that's the other plot point that going into the. Have you heard the theory about the cave?
I know.
Heard some theories.
I know from the stage play what the cave represents.
Right. So like that's where the initial connection to the Upside Down happened.
Yes.
Was in a cave, and that's where Henry Krill met the Mind Flayer for the first time.
Yeah.
So if that's true, part of the back end of this season could be disconnecting Henry from the Mind Flayer.
Could be.
Do they set the Mind Flayer up as a big bad
He is
in the
he
whole
is,
thing?
He is the big bad.
Because it doesn't seem like it anymore. For me, it's like you're building up bad guys, and they showed the Mind Flayer in season 2 and kind of persevered him. So when you bring in someone like Vecna, I feel like, all right, he's the level up from the Mind Flayer.
Vecna's his general.
Yeah, to have it be like that, to have it focus on Vecna for so long, and be like, oh yeah, don't forget about the Mind Flayer. We mention him once a season.
Well, so I think the reason why the Mind Flayer is going to be more powerful is because now they're going to be fighting him in the Upside Down.
Right.
They're gonna have to spend a lot of time rebuilding him as a threat. I feel like because he's been a phantom.
Been an underlying threat though. He's what
Barely.
gives Vecna his abilities and power.
But he's the source of the power because I thought they already
Yeah.
had power, and that's what brought them. That's what connected to the Upside Down.
No. So the Mind Flayer is the thing that gave the abilities to Henry.
All the specials,
Right.
or just to Henry.
Just to Henry.
Everyone else got it from like Henry's blood during testing, I believe.
Right. So
Well, that
It's-
answers why all these characters are going to get powers now. All right, I didn't realize that.
yeah. So, you know. But yeah.
If I had known that, then the whole reveal at the end wouldn't have been so surprising. So I'm happy I didn't know that.
Yeah. Now the ending will go in all fucking Jean Grey. That shit.
That might be my holy shit moment of the year.
That was
That
pretty,
was like
pretty fucking great.
Yeah. See, like I knew Will was going to wind up with powers. For me, the big reveal was what his powers were going to be.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be like on his own, like of his own thing, like abilities unlike 11, but they seem to be a pretty standard set of powers, like except for 8.
Yeah, like I almost thought he was going to be able to have like Harry Potter's connection to Voldemort, where like he would be able to see Voldemort's moves coming. I thought that was going to be Will's contribution, was he would be able to tell everything that Vecna was going to be doing.
See,
Which might still be.
I thought he was going to be able to control the demos and like use them as like Pokemon, essentially.
Which could also could be. If he's got these abilities, they could expand them. He's got 11 powers. He could also have more.
Yeah.
It's a great sequence, though. Although as it's happening, it wasn't as surprising. Like 3 of them are about to get torn to pieces. 3
Yeah.
different groups. You knew somebody had to step in, and 11's way too far away to get involved. It's kind of obvious, but not really obvious. Still, a great way to end the whole thing.
Pretty well done, Megan.
We only have 2 weeks left, right? All right.
Well, 2 weeks for chapter 2.
Yeah.
The finals on New Year's Eve, right?
Hi.
They just shouldn't have killed. They shouldn't have killed Will like that. Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
They all died.
I knew it.
Yeah.
It's just like Star Wars. Everybody dies.
They all died.
It was
all a dream.
game the whole time.
Mm-hmm. There's an autistic kid playing with a snow globe.
Damn it. I knew it.
Okay, that's reviews. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good. In case you haven't heard, the news this week is Netflix is probably going to buy Warner Brothers for the price of a country.
Yes.
A small country, but yeah, $82 billion unless the government steps in. And it's the first time I kind of want the government to step in on one of these things.
I don't. If
Yeah.
they step
See
in,
the
it's going to
advantage.
end up going to Skydance.
I don't want Skydance to get it.
Well,
Don't want
because if
them
they
to get-
step in, they're not going to let it happen. Go to Skydance either.
Yes, they are.
Because
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
way
they
too
are.
much. That's way
They
too much
are.
of a
Yes,
monopoly.
they are, Mike.
Oh,
Because
because the connection.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Assholes.
Mm-hmm.
so again, we welcome Netflix buying Warner Brothers.
Yes. And no, the Snyder
Lesser of two.
Snyderverse is
The
done.
Snyderverse is not coming back, guys.
It is
Yeah.
done.
Let's grow up here.
Gunn's contract has been extended.
Yeah.
It is not going anywhere.
Fucking get over it.
Grow the fuck up. In comics, now that the Imperial storyline has ended with a whimper, kind of a wet fart of a story. I don't even know if you've cracked open an issue of that yet, but it may
Not
not be
even
worth your
close.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was convoluted, and for something that affected the entire universe, really wasn't that amazing. Although the Inhumans are an important part of it, and I know you enjoy them quite a bit.
I do enjoy the
So
Inhumans.
so yeah, I'd say if you read all 4 or 6 issues together, you might get a better experience from it rather than me reading it every like 3 months, which was the fucking release schedule they seem to have had for it. It's not well laid out. But in the aftermath of that, a new team is put together by Maximus of the Immortals called the Imperial Guardians. Will be Darkhawk, Captain Marvel, Amadeus Cho, Cosmic Ghost Rider, and Gamora. Fun team. Oh, speaking of Cosmic Ghost Rider, another quick little review. How much fun was Cosmic Invasion?
It was so fucking fun.
I brought the PS5 over to Justin's house, and I now have 4 controllers. So yeah, we can go all in on Cosmic Invasion.
Which is a side-scrolly Ninja Turtles arcade style Marvel game.
To beat 'em up.
Yeah.
Double Dragon with Marvel characters. You can choose from 15 of them, and the real pull is you don't just choose one character. You choose 2, and you can bounce back and forth between them. So it's basically Marvel Capcom 2 as a beat 'em up.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's a glorious experience with a group of people.
I found my favorite character to play as, Beta Ray Bill. So fucking useful.
Yeah. They're not cookie cutter. Everyone's got their own abilities, their own attack styles. He's got one where he throws Stormbreaker out there and it just keeps spinning.
Yeah. So like people like your opponents will run into it and it just keeps knocking the shit out of them.
And you
then
can keep punching at the same time.
Yeah, and you can still fight. And then you can call the hammer back and it'll knock out whoever's in the fucking way. It's great.
Yeah. Everyone has distinct abilities, great animations. The story's a bit weak, but we're not here for story. We're here for punchy powers. So yeah, that's way more fun than Imperial Guardians looks. I think I'll be picking this one up. But that's the only real comic news this week. My last bit of news, actually, there's a Helldivers movie coming.
Oh, really?
Yes. Directed by Justin Lin.
Oh,
He of Fast and Furious fame. So yeah,
No shit.
I think this is in pretty good hands. I would have liked it to be someone who has a bit of a better handle on satire, like if Paul Verhoeven decided to get into it, but that's way too on the nose. He's literally already made that movie. So let's see if they can give Justin Lin a really interesting script to go with to make Helldivers live action experience as close to the game as possible, because that is the most tongue-in-cheek game I think I've ever played. That's my news. Now on to use.
The Actors on Actors series is back.
Is that porn?
No, it's where the actors interview other actors. I
I
think
love this shit.
they just dropped Ariana Grande and Adam Sandler.
What?
Yeah,
That's
that
an
happened.
interesting one.
That happened the other day.
I'm watching that shit tomorrow.
And then last night was David Corn Sweat and Jonathan Bailey.
Okay.
Tomorrow is Gwyneth Paltrow and Jacob Elordi.
That's an interesting combo.
On the 11th is Sydney Sweeney and Ethan Hawke. On the 13th is Jesse Plemons and Michael B. Jordan.
That's gonna be good.
Oh shit, I'm bouncing all over the place. I didn't realize that they didn't go and okay, never mind. Oh shit. Okay, so the 5th was Ariana Grande and Adam Sandler. The 6th is Julia Roberts and Sean Penn. Corn Sweat and Jonathan Bailey was last night. Tonight is Dwayne Johnson and Brendan Fraser.
That's a good one. Holy cow.
Then Gwyneth.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah.
Paltrow Elordi. Then on the 10th is Cynthia Erivo and Hugh Jackman.
Wow.
Who's
I
she?
need to see that.
That would be fucking great.
Yeah.
Who's she?
She's
Wicked.
Elphaba.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's a great combo right there.
Yeah. On the 11th is Sydney Sweeney and Ethan Hawke. On the 12th is Alexander Skarsgård and Stellan Skarsgård.
That's cool.
Yeah. On the 13th is Michael B. Jordan and Jesse Plemons. On the 14th is Kate Hudson and Jeremy Allen White. Also,
That's good.
on the 15th is Oscar Isaac and Teyana Taylor. On the 16th is Colin Farrell and Jesse Buckley. And on the 17th is Jennifer Lawrence and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Wow. Oh, that's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
That's an interesting one. Have most of these people worked together? Because there's some that I know they have. Like those two did Don't Look Up together, but some of the other ones just seem like random pairings or
Yeah.
pairings like with Jackman and Alphaba there. Both great vocalists, so they'd
Yeah.
have more than enough to talk about on that regard.
Yeah.
The Dwayne,
And I don't know what this.
the Dwayne Johnson, Brendan Fraser one is probably going to be pretty
Yeah.
fun.
How much talk about the CGI you think they're going to get
Yes.
into?
Ugh.
And I don't know what those two Skarsgårds are going to have to talk about. They have nothing in common.
Super Troopers 3 hits theaters August 7th.
It's weird. They've already wrapped, I think. That's a long
Yeah.
post-production time for a movie like that.
And the last bit of news I have before food is we got our Spotify Wrapped. And for those wanting to know, we increased our audience from last year 239%.
That's good.
That's a big jump.
It's very significant.
Our total followers increased by 25%. Our top countries are Romania, Germany, France, the UK, and the United States.
In descending order? Oh, we're huge in Romania.
I'll go to Germany. I want to go to Germany.
We earned a 2025 Rising Star badge because
Of course you do, Joe. It's not the 30s anymore.
our show's growth outpaced 91% of other shows on Spotify.
Wow.
That's a big number.
That is a big fucking number. We also won the 2025 Marathon Show Award because fans listened to our show for longer than 86% of other shows. So we have
Wow.
less people speeding through and dropping off of an episode.
That is such a respected award to get. That's even better than the FIFA Nobel Peace Prize.
So there you go, boys. Be proud of yourselves. Oh, and we mentioned on the last show, but we'll mention again now, especially because we're live on YouTube. But last Tuesday, you boys placed number 4 on fucking iTunes in TV and Film Podcast. That's right, number.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane. So
Mhm.
everybody out
All
there,
self-financed.
Mm-hmm. That's just
drop
13
some
years, 12 years, going on 13 years of hard fucking work.
comments.
No.
You know,
It's not
share.
hard fucking.
Tell your friends. You tell your friends, and they'll tell their friends, and so on, and so on, and so on.
All right, little bit of food news here this week. Not too much. We have goldfish pretzels seasoned, honey mustard, and hot
No.
buffalo.
Okay. I want that.
Yeah. We have zesty ranch flavored goldfish
Give
and
it
a
a swing.
special Toy Story edition of cheddar goldfish featuring Buzz and Woody shapes.
Am I the only person who doesn't like goldfish when they're different shapes?
I mean, they're fine.
Yeah, it's okay. I haven't had goldfish in a long time.
It changes the flavor to me.
I've been trying to get those fucking peppermint cocoa ones. I saw them once in a store. I haven't seen them since. The Christmas ones with Snoopy.
They're really shitty with their sweet goldfish, the way they put them out. Because there's a handful. They have birthday cake. They have the s'mores ones. Oh,
Strawberry
fucking excellent.
shortcake.
Yeah, and you can't find. It's almost like either they only sell one to each store at a time, or each store only tries one at a time. because there's been like the cupcake or the birthday cake at my local Stop and Shop forever, and I can't get my hands on those goddamn graham ones.
Yeah.
Cannot find the s'mores, and it chafes my ass. But I do want to try the other ones now.
For my coffee drinkers in the house, the original Donut Shop coffee brand is putting out brown sugar cinnamon Pop Tarts K-Cups.
Mm. Donut shop coffees, man, and K-Cups kind of suck.
Well, they are available
We-
in other coffee varieties.
We should get a box of them for your dad.
Yeah, we should. Paris Hilton is teaming up with International Delight for Paris Hilton Raspberry Champagne Coffee Creamer and Sweet and Spicy Coffee Creamer. Yeah.
People still give a shit about Paris Hilton?
Mug Root Beer
Yes, so.
is putting out a limited edition cologne called Daddy's Home. Come to
Nope.
Wait a minute, this isn't food news.
But it is because it comes in a fucking mug can.
This is cologne news. We don't have a segment called cologne news.
All right,
Yeah,
fine.
we might have to start one.
Coming off of the success of Stranger Things, Nature Valley is bringing back peanut butter boppers. It is confirmed, and this excites me.
Show us some Stranger Things. We'll get it again.
I loved those fucking things. I will eat the peanut butter in this. Fucking acid reflux be damned. I'll suffer. You can pre-order them online now, and it comes with the box of peanut butter boppers and a limited edition Stranger Things T-shirt for $19.
You get the box and the T-shirt for $20. It's not a bad deal.
Not a bad deal.
It's like 4 in a box and a T-shirt.
6,
You'd be dumb not to buy it.
right?
Sure, the shirt's probably made out of crepe paper, but it'll last for one
Pepsi.
wash.
Pepsi dropping wild cherry and cream Pepsi at stores before the holidays. So
I think I have to try that.
within a week. So there you go. Oreo is putting out a limited edition chocolate-covered orchard Oreo set, and it comes with the apple pie a la mode flavor and the blueberry pie flavor, but they are dipped in chocolates.
What the fuck is chocolat?
I think that's what the fat kid in Willy Wonka liked.
Hungry.
The beverage known as sparkling ice is releasing a line of flavors featuring lifesavers in strawberry, blue raspberry, wild cherry, and pineapple.
Isn't that the street name for meth?
Maybe. Planet Oat Milk Creamer is collabing with Emily in Paris for a white chocolate raspberry creamer. And the last one I have here is the Trolley Gummy Ice Pops, which are delicious. They're dropping a very berry punch blue raspberry flavor in a collab with World of Warcraft Midnight. But I like berries very much.
Everything needs to be a synergy nowadays, doesn't it?
Sure.
It's kind of sad. Can't just have a thing be a thing. It's got to have some IP's face attached to it. It sounds tasty as hell. I'll probably stick it in my mouth.
I know I will.
That's what she said.
Giggity. It's all the food that's fit to print?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think I just saw something pop up. You can talk about stuff if you need to, while I try to find where the fuck this thing went.
Nerd and douche.
Yeah, I have a. What the fuck? Where did this go?
I have no douche. Well,
Yeah.
other than the obvious.
The obvious douche, but
Well,
yeah.
I hate when that happens, man. It was like, it was right there, and then the screen refreshed. I was like, oh, hey. It's
That's
fine.
why I snapshot everything.
No, like
Sure, it's annoying at the end of the week.
I loaded Facebook to bring up my nerd, and then
Oh, that.
the fucking article was right there.
Yeah, and I'm too stubborn to just do a search in Facebook
I'm
for
trying to
whatever
do
the topic is. I always feel like I'm going to waste time. I'm going to put in what I think the search should be, and it won't come up. So I'll refine the search and just waste 20 minutes and never find what I want.
Okay, here it is. Paramount is now trying to counter offer Netflix
Yes.
Yeah.
$108 billion.
Yeah, they called it a hostile bid.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were suing, I think, because apparently, or supposedly from their perspective, Warner Brothers was playing favorites.
Well,
And do they have the fucking right to? No, we don't want to sell it to you. We'd rather
according
take a loss and
to
sell it to this company.
according to the CEO of Netflix, they have a deal, and they totally think it's gonna go through.
I fucking.
Such a weird time.
So, no douches then, other than Skydance?
Yeah, Skydance.
Oh,
Yeah.
some Skydance fucking sticking their noses in this shit.
Mhm.
You have Paramount, isn't that enough?
Stop ruining Star Trek.
That
I
too.
want them to try to be douches, and then Big Brother Disney comes along, and they're just like, "Bitch, please," and they back Netflix just because they don't want Skydance to have anything.
That's never going to happen.
I know it'll never happen, but in my head,
I think I would be shocked if Netflix bought it and then sold off certain elements that they didn't want to do anything with. Like, I don't know, DC. And Disney comes in and just like, now we own them all. My
Right.
nerds, after a decade and a half, Detroit finally has its RoboCop statue up. That's pretty awesome. Yay.
Yay.
I ran across a Lego builder named Brad Barber who's intent on turning every Lego set into a version of the Millennium Falcon, and so far he's succeeded.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, you've never seen a Millennium Falcon until you've seen a 101 Dalmatians turn into one.
Nice.
Yeah. And back to the Netflix thing, they and Sesame Street put out one of the most adorable videos this week in line with Wake Up Dead Man, I believe it is.
Yeah.
The new Ryan Johnson movie. They created a new Muppet named Beignet Blanc.
Yes, I saw that.
And mystery of who ate Cookie Monster's pie. So adorable. So yeah, and then watching Roger Craig,
Daniel Craig.
Watching James Bond react to the Muppet version of himself and saying that the Muppet version is probably a better detective than Benoit. Just giggling the whole time. It's adorable.
My nerd of the week is Joe Keery. Steve from Stranger Things.
The hair?
Yeah. So there's a story that earned him this.
The man named Brady.
So apparently, when Charlie Heaton and Natalia Dyer started dating, that's Jonathan and Nancy in the real life. They didn't want anybody to know, but they told him because they spend so much time with him. Because there was starting to be rumors on set, and they didn't want people to know. So they told him, and he agreed, but there was a price to pay. And his condition wasn't money, fame, or favors. It was something far more emotional and honestly painfully sweet. He told them, if I'm going to keep this secret, you have to let me be the one who protects you two from the rumors. Don't defend yourselves. Don't explain. Let me take the heat. And he did that for months. When questions came, suspicions grew, or reporters pushed too close. Joe stepped in, deflected, joked, and took the attention onto himself, shielding his friends from the spotlight they weren't ready for. What a
That's a
fucking,
mensch.
what a guy.
It's a mensch.
I'm hoping maybe word gets back to him that the number 4 ranked TV podcast would like to have him on for an interview.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
Come on,
I
come on,
would,
Joe.
but I feel like I'd just talk about Free Guy the whole time.
Yo, same.
Karu.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Show's over, bro.
All right. As always, if you like what you hear, you can like us on Facebook.com/Nerdities. Follow us on Twitter at Nerdities. Email us at nerdities@gmail.com, and you guys can go.
ProWrestlingTees.com/Nerdities. Buy our t-shirts, especially the t-shirts featuring the EPW superstars. That's right, EPW is coming to an end. This season, at least. You have this coming Sunday is it. It's the finale. It's Starmania. The street to Starmania ends here. Who walks out champions? Whose hearts are broken? What legends are made? Find out this Sunday on EPW.
Yeah, none of us know, so don't ask us.
Mm-hmm.
Who is the true architect of their destinies?
None of us know, so don't ask us.
Yeah. It's never been brought up on the show. Not even once. It's not been rubbed in anyone's faces at all.
Oh, pshaw. I think that's all I've got to say, except for thank you, listeners and followers and people who tell other people about our stuff, because once again, this past Tuesday, we were number 4 on Apple Podcasts, aka iTunes, in the TV and film podcast. And another shout out to my other show, Can't Stop the Rope Drop. We placed number 37 this past week in all of travel and leisure podcasts. Pretty fucking
37
pretty something.
in a row.
Yeah. I'm not saying that I'm fucking awesome because I'm the connecting piece between both of these things, but I'm gonna say world champion level stuff here. And now
I'm
Jason,
not
Nice
going to
tease.
say that there's a difference between 4th and 37th, but I am going to say that I've never been a guest on Can't Stop the Rope Drop.
well, whose fault is that, Kyle?
Yours.
Tell them about the YouTube.
Check us out on youtube.com, youtube.com/Nerdities. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to all things Nerdities. And always remember, that where I'm pointing, there is a QR code that will lead you right to prowrestlingtees.com/Nerdities to our shop. And you can purchase away because it's Christmas time. You know, somebody's going to, you got to get a gift for somebody. And why not rep some Nerdities gear?
Yeah, like the forthcoming Council of Nah shirt, which we've had requested for our
It's a coming.
highest rated show ever. Vin and Justin's Tinfoil Hat Society.
And don't forget,
I'm actually working on it. Don't worry, folks. It's actually getting worked on. It's close to done.
I seen it.
Drop a comment on like our videos, drop a comment on our videos. Check us out right now Mondays for the One Above All live on YouTube. That can change, but if it does change, hit that bell. You'll be like, oh, Nerdy's going live on Wednesdays. Okay, Wednesdays then. but you'll get a little notification and the little bell say, "Hey, Nerdities," and check us out. Also, we do have our Christmas special coming out this month. Also, the 100 greatest movie quotes according to Nerdities. You get to hear Vinny not have any reaction to The Last Dab.
You get to hear Vinny do nothing.
Yeah. And then if you're in a spirit of giving, please give us money.
Agreed.
The opinions of the Nerdities crew are idiotic and poorly thought out, but don't worry, next week's will be far more insulting. Oh, boy.
Bye.
All right, Kyle, Mike, before you leave.
Get your official Nerdities gear now at prowrestlingtees.com/nerdities. Justin didn't get it. The comics, the games, the movies, it was all just noise. Until he found the Nerdaties Podcast. And suddenly, he got it. And getting it is half the battle. The Nerdities Podcast is available wherever you get your fine tree podcasts.